in there?
Cloud and I hit a lot, but there were some scenes that got deleted, and there are bits and pieces. That's like the Easter egg that no one has found out yet till now.
And that video is so good, right? I mean, it's
Right.
to me, it's part Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson meets like a scary movie, you know, like a zombie scary. I don't know. It's something. You know what I'm saying, right? Something like that. Who else has a question for? Let's go to this side real quick here. What's your name?
Jackson? What? Oh, you weren't. Oh.
Yeah, I'm so lucky that I got the standby chance today to be here, and I'm so thankful about this. And I have a question about your brand. Where can I get Team One in the US?
You see how hard is it to run a company? I have no idea. And that's the team's. I have a friend called Henry. Yes, it's his problem. Tell him that it's his. Hey, if you're watching this, Henry, it's your problem. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry, by the way. Right.
Wait till Henry gets a load of this. Coming to you. Get ready. How do you keep an album from leaking? How do you keep an album? Because sometimes an album will. There are two types of leaks. There are the strategic leaks where an artist, you know, will act like they're not leaking it, but you do. Then there's the leaks where, oh my God, that wasn't supposed to come out. How do you prevent those?
How do I prevent?
Like
You
this thing?
can't, because that's like communication with various team. You know, you just can't. You can't. If it's out, it is what it is. So, yeah.
Okay, just
Right.
had to check that.
Wait, do you have any suggestion?
Well, yeah,
How do you prevent like
small
the
circle.
videos and rate like, you know, the audio from Kiss FM?
How do I if I had an album and I didn't want it to get out, I think I'd do just like you do. You have a handful of people that you trust, smaller circle the better, and only those people get the album or the music or whatever the content is.
Yeah,
That's what
but
you
the people
do.
that's doing distribution, you come on, it's like another.
That's where it gets a little tricky.
You can't control that, so.
I guess if it gets
Was
out,
that
it
the
gets out.
question?
I think, yeah, that's a question, you know. Well, that's not her question, though.
Right.
What's your question?
Okay, so I'm the English teacher from Taiwan, and I do play your video to my students. And then these days, I just listened to your Drive You Home, and then you mentioned about Gary Boulevard, but that one was in San Francisco. So I want to know, like, what's your favorite
It wasn't
boulevard
supposed to be Boulevard. It was supposed to be like a street in Shijiahui. Like it was supposed to be a street, a district in Shanghai. But then, like, you know, Boulevard, that's like any district is a boulevard, right? So the team, we discussed, and I was like, oh, you know what, that sounds better. You know, like, cool. Oh, really? Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, but it's supposed to be like, I don't know, something Lu. Something Lu. Yeah.
So you lied, Jackson. You lied about this.
No, I'm being honest.
Fair
Right.
point.
Right.
Let's get somebody from the back. Oh, like over to you, and let me get to you. Hey, Ronnie, where's Ronnie? Or who can? Oh, yeah, give me. Who was I just talking to? Right here. Okay. Microphone to you first.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now.
You're talking to Jackson.
So I want to take it back a few years ago. You were on a show called Roommate, and there was an episode where your parents surprised you, and you haven't seen them for a long time. So I want to know what kind of qualities you think you got from your mom, and qualities you got from your dad, and how that ties into the kind of person you are and artist that you are today.
Both of my parents, they were national team athletes. You know, so just as a kid growing up, I'm always used to. Come on, bro. Yeah, as a kid, I'm always used to that, you know, athlete mindset. And if I do something, if I'm devoted, then I'll just go till the end. And yeah, it's just that. And my mom and my dad has like similar personality because they were all athletes. And yeah, you know what? It's very rare for me to hear any compliment from my parents to me, like since growing up. because as they were coaches too. That's why they only pick the bad side, so they tell you for you to fix it. So there wasn't
Like the tough love kind of a thing.
yeah. But I'm used to it, so
What's their reaction to this success you've had so far?
what's success?
What success? Get out of here. Come on.
Okay. What's
These
their
people are here
reaction?
because
I'm
you've
telling
got-
you, man.
done some good
At
stuff.
first, they're like, "Are you out of your mind? Like you're an athlete. What are you doing with music? The entertainment industry. My parents are very traditional. So,
Right.
Like this industry, entertainment industry, is very messy. You're gonna get kidnapped and put in a cave, and you're gonna be like this and that. I'm like, Mom, chill, Dad. Come on, I just want to make music. And then now what they're saying now? They're like. So I show them my songs, right? And then they're like, Jackson. They call me Gaga, right? They call me Gaga. And I'm like, Gaga, that high pitch wasn't it. Right? They say like, I don't like this lyrics. You should change it to some other. Like they make a lot of notes these days, so it's cute.
Have they come to? Well, I'm sure they've come to a couple of shows, and if so, do you see Mom kind of rocking out?
Oh, actually, we have a team in back in China. It's called Panapac, right? And then we had a tour. And then my parents were there for 3 minutes, and then they say, "I can't take this. It's too loud." But then I didn't know. So after that, I was like, "Mom, Dad, how was it?" And then they're like, "Oh, it was amazing. Like it was very good." And I asked my staff told me, "Oh, they were there for like 3 minutes and they left." I'm like, "So you were literally watching the intro video? We didn't even perform yet." Right? You know what I mean? Right.
That sounds like my mom and dad. My dad's like, "You're on what radio station are you on?" My dad had been on the same station for 20 years. It's just parents are in their own little. What do you think Mom and Dad are doing right now? Are they like you're on the other side of the world doing this? What's their?
They're at home.
Are they Shanghai?
Yeah. So I think they're home. They're. No, Cord.
I don't know what time it is there. What time?
What time?
Oh, gotcha. So they're having some lunch, maybe a little bit of this.
Let me see what time.
I just need to know this. I don't know why.
Oh, 12. It's 12.
So 12 noon, you said, right?
Let me see.
Okay, gotcha. She knows.
It's my mom. just sent me a message.
Oh, no kidding. Just then.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
You right here. What's You have the mask on right there. What's your question? I'm sorry. What's your question for this guy? You'll just kind of yell if you want, or I can look to you if you want.
Oh, y'all. Are you going to be at the Coachella this week? If so, you're not.
I don't know.
I would think if you were, I would have brought that up in the interview, but I wouldn't give any news on that. So
Picture with you after this is over.
Of course.
we'll get to some pictures. Yeah, that's part of the surprise. But see, I see. They gave me the time. 12 noon, girl.
Yeah.
And what's your question?
So, I'm Caleb, by the way, hello. Since things have changed, since the group has kind of gone their separate ways, you've really taken on a lot more roles, such as not just being the performer, but also being the director, the producer, the creative, everything.
We never disband.
No, I never disbanded.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing your own things for
Yeah,
now.
so everyone's just focusing on everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
And
like
that's-
individual. Yeah.
And I'm very excited about that, by the way. But how have you found a balance now between all of the new hats that you wear and just Jackson time?
That's Magic Man. No, for real though. So yeah, very interesting. So I was thinking, I had this thought about after completing the whole album, I had this thought that whoever that was, like Jackson Wang, I tend to have this thought that it's a character. You get what I mean?
Jackson Wang
Like, it
is
was
a character or Magic Man?
Like Jackson Wang was a part of the journey. It was a character.
Gotcha.
Whatever it had, like shows, all the exposure, whatever. That's like cool. Appreciate it. but it was a character. But let me be 100% raw right now to turn this thing, to share it with everybody, like what's inside, you know? And that's Magic Man, yeah.
Is it frightening to be more, raw?
I think it's about just opening up, and not expecting too much and just share and be true to my people, be true.
Any songs on
Right.
the upcoming
Honestly,
album?
I didn't even want to do makeup, today. I had a little makeup, but because the team insisted.
Right.
But honestly, I just want to come because I, like, my beard, it's just so hairy. Like one day it's like,
Can you grow full? Can you get crazy with it?
I think if you give me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah.
Because I can't. Like for example, I have a couple of
Yeah.
spots that nothing grows. I don't know if that's So that's my question to you. Do you have a couple of spots that won't?
Nah, I don't.
Imagine Jackson with a full beard next time he comes in here. I would love. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Beard.
No, I
full
really
party with
want-
beards.
Right, a whole body?
Well, not the. No,
Come on, man.
that's a bit much, I guess. Yeah. Hey, well,
Right.
a man here. What's your question for Jackson?
Hi everyone. First of all, we drove from San Jose, so anyone from San Jose?
They drove from San Jose, which is about a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you staying tonight?
I'm staying here, but my wife's going to drive back.
Oh, I feel so sorry.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I can speak up for the rest of us. Like we see you grow and we see your breakthroughs, right from teen bands to your solo albums and TV shows or TV programs in China or Korea, and to 8-Day Rising, right? Join the 8-Day Rising, and you team up with those Rich Brian and other talented artists. Like we get it. Like you're successful, but in the meantime, we really hope that you can take care of yourself as well, right? Like maybe it's just me. Like I noticed you got a lot skinnier recently. Maybe it's just for the album. You practice a lot. But I just hope you're healthy and you stay healthy for a very long time. Until one day we can tell our kids, Jackson Wang used to be my idol, now he can be yours.
I mean, I feel, I'm very happy to hear that, and thank you. And yeah, I'm taking care of myself. It's just that I was really, I'll just be honest here, for the past year, I was really lost. Like, I didn't know what, I was working, like, I was on shows, but nothing was, in my mind. I didn't know. I was just running, but in some way, I didn't know where I'm going, so, and because of that, I'll just be real, like, I was really lonely. I felt really lonely, and it was just a mess, and what was the question again?
That was no question. We just hope you're okay.
Oh, thank you. Yes, now I'm better. Now I'm better. Yeah, just practicing, doing stunts. I'm picking it up again, like martial arts and dancing, singing, creating new music, Pilates. Yeah, and
Pilates don't play around. Don't get you, man.
They don't. Right, and yoga, and yeah.
Yoga don't play around.
They don't play
My wife
around.
says, try it. I'm like, I'll try it. I'll try yoga. About 2 seconds into it, I'm like, ugh.
Right.
It's serious.
Right.
I see I see 2 of you guys here. Let me get you first.
Does
Yeah.
the juices help? Like, I get those juices you posted on Instagram like the other day.
Hey, I want to say one thing. When I saw a lot of like videos saying, "Oh, Jackson Wang has this like super freaking like chicken breast shake, whatever it is." Hey, screw that. All right, like that's for me. You know what I mean? I'm not telling everybody to have that. Like I'm just sharing it with everyone. Like doesn't mean that you guys should follow that recipe, right?
Great for aesthetics, but like for drinking.
Right.
Hey, but you said you're joking. There's not a chicken breast shake, right? That's just a joke.
Can
right?
we not talk about it like
That sounds awful.
you know,
That's
there
horrible.
were good times and bad times, right? So
I am not about that chicken breast shake. Right behind. What's your question?
My name's Jen. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
I just want to ask, like, I'm a big fan of like the cinematic side of all your music videos. And you have like different universes that you've been able to build. So with Magic Man, I guess like a two-parter. One is like, what inspired create this universe with Magic Man? And two, will there be any more music videos coming up with the new songs?
There will be more music videos.
Like a single
It's a
from Blood.
this is the thing. This is like me spoiling this, right? What's going on? Okay, you know what? Since you guys are here, 4 to 5 hours drive, I respect that so much. Let me just say it here. Let me just say it.
Hold on.
For real, like it's like different world in Magic Man. But when you watch it and you feel it, every element of it, it feels in the same universe. It's different world, but they're the same universe. Yeah.
Have you already shot? Don't say what you
Oh
can't say.
no,
You
we're
haven't
shooting it in May.
That's my birthday month.
Man,
My birthday month? Yeah.
I'm so fascinated by this video. This whatever you do to continue this, Magic Man persona and this, whatever that story. The video blew me away. I mean, blew me away. Trying to work in blow, it didn't work.
Thank you.
But it's amazing. Okay, the guy way
Can
in
we
the back,
have the
way
aircon?
in the
Like,
back.
what's wrong with the aircon? Oh, can we turn this light off? No? Okay, fine.
Can we do that? I don't know. I'm not sure how to. I am a little sweaty. Yeah. You're all a little. So to the guy way in the back here, what's your question? Can you yell it?
Hey Jackson, just shout out to my wife's name. I was going to see after your name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, is your name Jackson too, by any chance? Okay, so.
I tried to make our son's name Davidson. It's David's son, right? She wins.
So, are you okay with her naming your baby him?
Little Jackson?
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
How much time we got here? What are we looking at? I don't want to.
It can't. Oh, you guys live here, right? Yeah. Except, sorry.
Yeah, San Jose is think San Francisco. We're close to San
Why don't
Francisco.
you just spend a day here and then go back tomorrow?
I could. I'll try.
Work? Oh,
I suppose.
yeah. No, I'm like, do we have to go? We don't have to go, right?
Yeah. Let's do one more question. We're going to take some photos after this, but
Okay.
I'm not sure how we're going to structure the photos because we have to do it pretty quick. So when we bring people up in whatever type groups we do, let's kind of hammer through them, just get a nice pick, and then just make sure we get everybody in. But one more question for. Wait. Right, Riverside. Where's Riverside? Right there, Riverside. Okay, Riverside. Sorry.
My name is Jen, and you said that you're highlighting the real you for management, right? So my question is, how do you know when to take risks versus playing it safe? Is it just a feeling that you have, and like, what's your decision-making process?
Yo, this is the thing. Like all these years, I was being myself, but at the same time, I had to think a lot because it's the way it is. I think of this, think of that. Oh, what if this happens? More. In some way, it's more commercial. You get me? So now that like I'm 28, like.
Me too. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're 20. Damn, they're the same age, bro.
My daughter's like,
You gonna leave
What?
me hanging?
never Jackson.
Right.
I'm not 28.
So now that I'm just like, screw it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I believe in. You never know what happens tomorrow. What if, so what means the most is present. Right.
Are you enjoy? I want you to enjoy what you're going through. This seems like a fun journey if you can enjoy it.
Right.
Do you think you're going to enjoy this next Magic Man, this next chapter?
Yeah.
Good, because that's a big deal to me. I see some artists that
Right.
come through.
Like,
and
because the most part of it is because I'm being myself now.
that's a big
You get me?
deal.
Like I was being myself, but now I'm like naked. You get me? Like, so it's more okay. Not in that way, but I'm. You get me? Before it was like I was covered in like layers and layers of like boom. Now it's just I'm like.
Whoa! Hey! Okay, let's do some. Okay, have you ever been not these fans? Have you ever been chased by fans? And if so, what happens when they catch you?
I don't think I was that level yet. They weren't like, yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious. One of these days, I want to find out what happens when they, you know, 'cause that seems so crazy to chase.
No, I think it's more I chase them.
Oh, well, then.
It's more
What
of
happens
me
when you catch
chasing
them?
Me chasing them.
All right, Ronnie, you want to? That's the live Twitter feed? Let's why don't you bring it right up to him for a second, and we'll sign off. Unless you want to get the whole photo shoot on Twitter, but Jackson, for people watching wherever they are, all over, this is our Kiss FM Twitter.
Oh, live?
And we're live right now, yeah. Twitter. Yep. So right in that camera there. Jackson right there. Right there.
Oh, did I say something wrong? No, Twitter has live. Oh,
They're live right there. I know, right? I've done a couple of them. I was like, wait, how's it work? Okay, so Twitter, Jackson. What do you want to say to our Twitter account there, Jackson?
Hi. Hi, Twitter.
And is that it? And cut.